Hello. I like ghosts. I think is maybe what we're going for here. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, I yapped. I'm after yapping too long again. We're nearly an hour into this stream, and I've been doing nothing but yapping. It's an inherent weakness of mine. This game contains graphic violence and concept not suitable for children. Player discretion is advised. That's what we like to hear, chat. Okay, let's jump on over here. Okay, chat, how are we sounding, okay? Can't hear it. Good, perfect. Don't hear anything. Too quiet. That's good. Perfecto. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna fire away here, and let's see how we get on. Okay, I don't know what this game is. I don't know anything about it. Someone just recommended it. I thought it looked cool. Non-zero chance of everything. I don't know what's waiting for us, so just keep that in mind. You are Lily. Lily is a young, innocent girl, 9 years of age. You live in a modest home with your papa. On this cold and rainy day, you are knitting on this couch while Papa packs his things. Tonight, he needs to go work in order to teach a night class. As Lily is a good child, Papa trusts you to stay safe while he is gone. Before he leaves, Papa makes hot dogs and boxed mac and cheese. He helps you pour the cheese sauce on your hot dog in order to make it taste better. You enjoy your meal together, ignorant of future events. Papa puts you to bed with the sound of rain lulling you to sleep. Help. Someone. Help. You awaken to the sound of a voice. Lily. The voice seems to come from outside. You look out beside the window. Nobody. There's nobody among the rain and darkness. Was it a dream? You open your window a crack to listen closer. Please. It hurts. Help. Gay cosmic horror. Real how to draw anime ass vibes. I concur. The well. Someone is in the well. The rope normally hanging from it has vanished. You're a good girl, so you get out of bed and go to help. Read the instructions? Sure. Arrow keys to move Lily around. You can also move by clicking on a destined location. Objects can be interacted with by pressing Z or space. It can also be done with clicking and tapping on an object. This game auto-saves to keep track of progress. It can be exit safely at any time. Using items. Structures require use of other items. Progress, use item. Okay, this all seems pretty standard. Item types. There are 4 different types. Stuff, ropes, keys, and files. Stuff makes up normal items that can be used to interact with objects outside of the menu. These often have more than one use, so it's recommended to play around with them if stuck. Ropes are the main goal to work toward. These items are what Lily needs to climb down the well. The more obtained, the further down she can get. Interesting. Okay. It is important to note that not all ropes are good materials. Once a rope is collected, it cannot be put back until Lily climbs down the well. I said woolly there. Keys are keys. They open certain doors, can be used infinitely in any playthrough. Finally, files are notes, letters, books. They're really anything that can be read, just like these instructions. Even if not directly taken, any file read during a playthrough can be reread from the file. Okay. And the well. After collecting at least one piece of rope material, Lily can climb down into the well. The material quality and length affect the overall result of the descent. That's really cool. Bad materials will cause the rope to break. No, once Lily goes down the well, there is no going back. Okay. Your knitting basket gives you comfort despite the stormy weather. With how big the yarn ball is, it probably could be unraveled into a long rope. Take the ball of yarn as a rope? Hell yeah! You took the ball of yarn. Okay, I guess you got like different outfits for Lily. This is Sniffle Bear, or Sniffles for sure. Let's look at him. Sniffles was a gift from Auntie Mifuyu for your first birthday. He's kind of stinky, but a good stinky. Attic stinky. While Sniffles would be a brave and faithful companion on this quest, the rain isn't good for him. God, this is a real ZX Spectrum looking game. The bath has many water-safe dolls sitting on the edge. Can I take it? Even if you stood on the edge of the tub, you wouldn't be able to reach the curtain's hooks. Trying too hard at this would probably result in your cracking your head open in the side of the tub. You have no concept of what an Eeyore is, so you'd be out of luck if that happens. There's a safe with a keypad on it. It seems to have space for 6 numbers. We don't got nothing. The drawer has some of Papa's clothes. The drawer is mostly filled with socks and belts. They are all folded to perfection. The drawer has some of Papa's clothes. It's filled with tidy whities. Can we maybe make a rope out of the belts? The belts might be a good rope substitute. Rope substitute if tied together. Take yes. Okay. So, what happens if we go to the well now? Because we have 2 pieces of rope. Oh, I kind of love how this game looks. So we got a key up there. There's a key on the board. You're too short to reach it. So far, I'm finding this charming as hell. Oh, I got the shed key. This game is basically descending into something is a good use of rope. Non-spoiler tip. This game is you basically deciding if something is a good to use as a rope or not. This game looks fucking cool. There's a pretty big rock on the grounds. It's a rock. They're one of the many common things to find outdoors. Can you read the note by the key? Sure thing. It's a letter addressed to Papa. Read it. Dear Tony, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing to you from Mother's home. As she required extra help regarding the pig farm, she is personally doing well and has asked about you and Lily. Mother is especially curious about your progress on your research project. When Mother heard that you were pursuing her speciality, she was delighted to see how you would do. Please write to her and possibly send samples. I only expect to stay on the farm for the next year or so before returning to Maine. With your permission, I'd like to visit your home on the way. Thank you for your time, Vic. And I'm guessing this is the well. But then what's out here? An old and broken weed whacker. Can we take it? It's really nothing more than dead weight. A pair of bolt cutters are hanging on the wall. This is a pretty heavy tool. Take the bolt cutters? Yeah, you took the bolt cutters. There's a spare extension cord. Oh, I bet an extension cord makes a good rope. Probably better than anything else we have so far. It's a bag of mulch. There's a memorial for someone in a language you don't understand. The memorial says something. On top of the stone is a strangely shaped hole. It's narrow and seems to go down a little over 5 inches. A large pair of garden shears. Children and large scissors usually don't mix. Take the shears, yes. This is the source of the voice. All that can be heard now is the echoes of raindrops. If you wish to save the person trapped in the well, you will need to construct a rope. So, ropes. I don't know if I trust the ball of yarn. I don't think that's going to work. Tie them together and begin descent. Yes! Okay, down we go. Your rope is creaking. Something is very wrong. Oh, Jesus. As you fell, you were lucky to land head first, killing you instantly. Your body lays in a contorted and unnatural state as it waits with the maggots to settle in. Wow. Okay. Okay. I understand now. Skip the intro. Yes. Okay. The couch sits with probably nobody sits on it. Look. This is where Papa usually sits on the couch to read with his book. Looks like there's something under the couch. You find an old charger for something you can't remember. It's very old with the wire being exposed in some places, but it's long enough to be used as a possible rope. Take the charger as a rope? No. Because that sounded kind of shitty. Okay. Let's try just the extension cord we found in the... Because I think that'll do as a rope. Girl should have ukemi'd skill issue. She really should have. So, where was the yarn? Okay, stuff. Knitting needles. Use knitting. You can probably knit your yarn to have a stronger rope. Knit the ball of yarn into a knitted rope. Yes. You now have knitted rope. Okay, awesome. So I think if we go that and we use the extension cord from the shed, we should be able to go down that gosh darn well. The cord is thick and new looking. Yes. Okay. Now let's try that again. Okay, this time. Hell yeah, feel the stableness of that rope. The rope has come to an end. The way down seems endless. No voices can be heard. Just the sound of your own breathing and the rain falling from above. It mixes with your sweat, making your hands uncomfortable. You decide to give up and climb back up. The task is much more difficult than lowering yourself down. The pain in your hands and the moisture in the area create a terrible combination. Fuck! You lose your grip and fall. Uncivilized Dan, sorry, I looked away for a moment, just checking. John's streak of never killing. Oh! Oh no! What? Well, that was pretty bad. John, how could you? Cloudblower 69420. That was not on me. Whenever Lily dies, there's a chance for a new letter to appear in the mailbox in the further playthroughs. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So this time, I think we're gonna take the belts as well, because I do think they'll make it they'll make a solid. They'll make a solid rope.
Talk to your neighbors yet?
Look, chat. I'm busy. I don't have time. I haven't been able to quite schedule in talking to my neighbors yet. Okay. I'm very busy, and it's not weird. It's not weird the fact that I moved in 3 months ago and have not spoken to my neighbors. Okay. It's just that they'll think I'm weird. I know they'll think I'm weird, and I don't want to do it. Chat. Okay. Talk to them about this game is the first thing. Hi, I just moved in next door. There's this game called Lillys, and it's like about this little kid, and she you have to tie rope together. You have to use the knitting needles on the twine to make a proper rope so that you can lower her down the well. But a lot of the time, the rope isn't strong enough, and she falls and she breaks all her little bones, and like her little bone slides out through her knee in this weird way that they actually illustrate, and it's really fucked up. Anyway, listen, if you ever need anything, I live just right next door, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Maybe they can hear you kill. So the thing is, I do get really hot in this room, and I do need to open a window, and I am worried that my neighbors can like hear me shout and scream and stuff. I don't know what to do about that. Call a phone number, sure. You can hear it start to call, but hang up before they pick up. Papa says you should never call numbers you don't know. You search, you found an old phone charger. That there's no way that's gonna work as a rope. Needles, yes. So I'm gonna knit them now because I am going to forget to do that. You can probably knit the yarn rope. Cool. Yes. Okay, good stuff. Okay, let's have a little bit more of an explore round. Your tire swing's empty. Take. As useful as an actual rope would be, it's tied slightly with a slight bow in it. Your small hands have no hope of untying it. Okay, so what if we get the scissors or like the hedge clippers and try that? The chain serves as a handrail for the bridge. The chain seems like it would be good rope substitute. Too bad it's welded to the... And then we have this extension cord. A pair of bolt cutters are hanging on the wall, and we're going to take these as well. Maybe we can snip the chain. So, can we use the bolt cutters? The chains lining the bridge could make for a good rope. It takes some extra strength, but you managed to snip the chain. Took the chain. Awesome. Okay, that's going to be a solid-ass rope. And now we should be able to get this as well. The rope hole's strong, but the shears should cut them. Yes. Okay, okay. I'm starting to feel confident here. Are those vines? There's vines growing along the tree. The vine is covered in large red berries. You've seen birds in the area eating them. The vine is rooted deep into the ground. It's probably better to cut it down. I'm worried that won't hold. The vine might be able to secure as a possible rope. Could you take the red berry vine for climbing? Oh, chat, what do you guys think? Will the vine hold as a rope, or am I being a fool here? You might not have the book on vines in house. Okay. Check on other vines. Look, the vine is covered in small yellow flowers. They smell incredibly sweet, but eating them probably isn't a good idea. The vine is tightly tangled within the tree bark. It's probably better to cut it down. The vine is covered in sharp blue thorns that point toward the ground. It has a chokehold on the... Okay, that one I don't think there's any point taking. I mean, well, look, we'll take it, but we probably won't use it, because that's just going to hurt our hands. Check the mailbox, no mail today. This trash can is ready to pick up. You can put an unwanted rope parts in here. Discarded rope materials cannot be taken out of the trash. Sort through ropes and choose one to discard. Check status. You're currently holding 8 pieces of rope. No. It's a book on local plant life in the air. Read it. Which section would you like to read? Vines. The vined plants of Bethany's Mirror can be some of the most dangerous and the most useful for foreigners. When looking for forage materials, the most dangerous vine to stay away from is the overcast vamp vine. This vine can be identified by its bright purple suction cup-like leaves that only open rainy or overcast nights. Touching these leaves will cause the vine to grab its new prey and attach as many suction cups as possible to the victim's skin. It will then use the suction cups to rip the victim's skin open and suck out all of their blood until they're bone dry. Another vine that can be dangerous is the womb ripper. Look, I'm all for nature. I'm gonna say that we maybe stop planting the womb ripper. Despite its name, it doesn't actually rip out wombs. Oh, that's a relief, but its danger still cannot be underestimated. The womb ripper is only dangerous for those who eat the bright red berries off its vines. Touching or squishing the berries appears to be harmless. After being consumed, the berries will latch onto the inner linings of its new host's stomach and intestines. Like a tapeworm, the seeds inside the berries will steal nutrients from the host before eventually sprouting. Sensing the sun outside of the body, the new plant will violently burst out of the host organs, likely leaving the host to bleed out and the new vines to grow from the nearest tree or other large objects. The body will be used by the womb ripper as extra food throughout its life. Luckily, the womb ripper vine becomes very brittle shortly after separating from its roots. I think that means that's a bad one to use. This makes it easy to incinerate. Keep reading? Yes. The vine that is both dangerous and useful for foragers is known as the orderly's punishment. Often found in shady areas along a tall tree, orderly's punishment can easily be identified by its blue thorns growing along it. Take extra care not to be pricked by these thorns, as they will inject intense hallucinogenic that will last around 12 hours on average. They will additionally cause an intense itchy sensation in the victim's inner organs. By removing these thorns through this vine can be used as a very helpful building material. It is capable of holding an average of 460 pounds of weight even after being dried out. Keep reading. For those suffering from joint pains, you may want to look for the flower of Icarus, the yellow flowering vine. Okay, I need to take some notes here. So thorned vine, good, but musty thorn. Yellow flowers, bad. I think just bad. The thorns were already removed if you read the dialogue box. Okay. And so the yellow flower vines swiftly rain. By licking the pollen of the flower wood today, humanoid joints will begin to repair themselves. It is, however, very important not to take the vine itself or pick the flowers. After being removed from where it originally planted its roots, the plant will quickly start growing microfractures, causing it to be easily destroyed. No climb. And then the red berry one is no vine as well. Or not a rope. It can easily be destroyed after little amounts of pressure. Okay, let's have a little more of a look around. Unsheathed macaroni noodles are in the drain. These kind of scenarios remind me of taking everything but the kitchen sink for a reason. Collection of VHS tapes can be found in the cabinets under the TV. Some notable ones include Razjed's Guide to Sunnaman and Clip Clop and Friends Collection 1. Two flowers are growing here together. Looking, this makes your palms sweat for some reason. So what if we give this another go? No, I didn't mean to use them all. Fuck. Oh, this isn't gonna go well, is it? I didn't mean to use them all. I thought it would let me pick and choose. Chat. Okay, well maybe with a little subtlety here and a little pacing and something is very okay. So how's everyone doing? John, why do you keep hurting little girls specifically? I am not hurting little girls specifically, okay? That's one of the biggest confusions about these streams. If a little boy came at me, I would body them as well. But they don't, because they're too afraid, okay? I've told this story on stream before. I did once kick a little boy's ass, and he absolutely had it coming, okay? I have told that story on stream, right? Is this revenge for the kid that tapped you out? No, I did not seek revenge for that. I don't think so. Okay, I'll tell that story. Back like 10, 15 years ago when I used to do taekwondo, I was there early, and sometimes I'd arrive early and I'd like help teach the kids classes or whatever. And I was just waiting for class to start, and it used to be in this old Scouts hall, and the night before they'd had like a Halloween party. The Scouts hall had a Halloween party, and so like, you know, there was like outfits and stuff everywhere, and one of the outfits lying around were like fairy wings. And there was 3 of the kids who were like just like attending taekwondo. They were about like 8 or 9, like just at that age where they're getting kind of cheeky, I guess. And one of them picks up the fairy wings and walks over to me, and he just goes, "You dropped your wings," and he handed me the wings, and like all the other little boys laughed. I was like, oh, okay, I guess he got me. I'm like, I didn't care, like he was just a kid or anything. But he was kind of fucking annoying, but I was like, okay, you know what, whatever. So, yeah, that's fine. And so then, yeah, he got me. And then, they had they got to like the sparring part of their class, and they had like an uneven number. So the guy in charge of my hall, my trainer, he kind of looks over and he goes, "John, do you mind jumping in with Kyle there?" And I look over, and it's this fucking kid. Okay? And so, look, I didn't like destroy him, but what other time would I get a chance to lay just a little bit of a whooping on a cheeky kid? Okay, his name wasn't Kyle. I don't remember his name. No one in Ireland is called Kyle. So yeah, fucking beat the shit out of that little guy, and don't regret it for a single second. Joyous memory. I fought a lot of kids in taekwondo. You know, you would occasionally end up with them. I would never be mean. I would never go hard because that sucks. But just this once, I like to think that I taught little Kyle, wasn't actually his name, a lesson. Okay, I think I did that kid a favor. I think he probably grew up more on the straight and narrow with my guidance. Geralt of Nivea, congrats, John, you're so tough. Yep, because that was absolutely the point of that story, Geralt of Nivea. John is undefeated against kids. Unfortunately, I can't say that anymore because of, well, you guys know. I talked about it. I don't want to revisit it. I'm still kind of bummed out about it. It was Kyle's little sister coming to get revenge, I guess so. Little Kyle is still in the hospital to this day. Hey, look, if you want to say I got my comeuppance, clearly I did. I love hearing John versus Children score updates. Yeah, what's it at now? I think it's 3-1 to me. I think children have only ever gotten me once. And I'm not retelling that story. There's a vine growing along here, I think. So, look, the vine is covered in sharp blue thorns. So, those are good, but we need to... Trying to pry off the dirt with your bare hands would result in bleeding and inability to touch anything without pain for a long time. It's probably better to cut it down. Okay. You carefully cut down the vine and use the shears to trim down the thorns. Okay, cool. And then I think the other... Yellow flower, bad. Red flower, not a rope. Okay, so we can only use that one. There's something watching you from the darkness. Huh. And let's see if we got a letter. No mail today. What's out here? Now's not the time to be playing on the road. It's never the time to be playing on the road. Didn't the little girl kill you at the end of the run of Fear and Hunger? She did not. She tried. Oh wait, maybe she kind of did. Okay, what ropes we got? So we have 3 ropes. The tire swing rope, the blue thorned rope. We have the extension cord. We have 5 ropes. We have the blue ball of yarn. Oh, we need to turn the ball of yarn into can probably knit the yarn you have into a stronger rope. Yes. Okay, I think 6 ropes should do it. Yeah, 6 ropes sounds good to me. You have to dry the vine. Okay. You don't actually need 15 ropes, do you? That seems excessive. It's a stove. It also has an oven. Oh. Never had to use a stove by yourself. He also made you watch a VHS tape about how fires start and how they can destroy entire homes. You can also remember one part where Papa skipped over when the puppets were singing about a number to call. Papa said that the number is dangerous. Huh. You try to pull the stove with all your strength, but it seems that a 9-year-old child cannot lift a gas stove that was manufactured in 1975. I actually have a tape. Would people back in the day call them VHS tapes or just tapes? I would say just tapes, but you'd call them videos. It's like, I lent you my video. I don't think you need anything to dry. The note said even dried. Okay. Have you used the bolt cutters as well? Yeah, we used the bolt cutters to get the chain. Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay, here we go. Okay, good start. This is looking promising. Okay, what's that? Oh. Can we go in there? Doesn't look like it. What is that? Oh, fuck, we did it! The rope has come to an end, but there seems to be a large room here. What a strange room. Oh, what's this? You look closer at the unknown pile in the corner. Wait, is that me looking, or is that the pile? Oh. Oh!
That's right, boys. Mondo.
Excellent timing on that subscription, Dapper Cat.
Clubhouse sick.
Do you know what maggots are, Lily? You've learned about them before. They are baby flies that eat dead things. Oh, now what? You no longer hear the sound of rain, but it is now pitch black. Someone must have covered the well. Well now, even though you can't see, you may want to get comfortable with the maggots. They may be your only company for a while. What? All normal items in the stuff menu need to be found in order to get to the bottom of the well, except for one. Skip the intro. Yeah, okay, let's give this one more go. Okay, so we know what we need to get to the bottom of the well. I think we just need to search the house more thoroughly to get, like, as much shit as we can. And there, we definitely need, like, we definitely needed a torch or something. It's a big old hourglass. Maybe there never was actually sheets and the bare mattress just looks like this. Weird. There's a receipt from a place called Sack Supply. Read it. 20 Amber Sior XX. Small note written on the bottom of the paper. It reads, "No new orders for a bit. There's too much local attention. Watch the news." This drawer is some of Papa's. Lamp. This is what's keeping your room bright right now. You swear you once had a lamp that had a night light at the top, projected light onto the ceiling. Maybe it was just a dream. The lamp may look good light source while you're outside. The problem is that it needs to be plugged in. Okay. The basket is now completely empty. You're already wearing this costume, but then how am I looking at it? Nothing in the drawers that can help you. Nothing in the drawers that can help you. Okay. So something I actually really like about this, and like this is such a nothing little touch, but I think it's cool. I like it in video games when rooms connect to one another like they actually would in real life, you know? So I like the way like we can go out here, out into the living room, then back in here and around. It's not just a series of cul-de-sacs, you know? Can we watch the video on fire safety to get the phone number? I thought that's what it was going for, but I couldn't find a way to do it earlier. There are endings for each possible amount of good rope. In order to get the true ending, you need to get them all. I thought we got all the good rope, but I guess there's more. I wonder, is there something we're missing about the flowers? The phone number was implied to be 911. Are you sure? You did get all the rope, but you need to use less rope. Huh. Really? So if I have to get less rope, then I might leave the vines for the moment. So what do we got at the moment? So now we have 5 ropes. So that is 1 less than we had last time. So maybe we'll try that? But, you get the endings by using different amounts of rope, less and more. Okay, well let's see what happens if we use the current amount of ropes we have then. Don't you need the lamp to see inside the well? I don't think we're going for the well this time. We're using less rope, which means we should start at a different place. See, there's a lamp. So what happens now? The rope came to an end. The way down seems endless, but a darkened window just at the side of the well's wall. It's slightly open. You swing closer, but you overshoot it and tumble into the pitch black room. It seems like you landed on something soft. You try and feel around to get a sense of your surroundings. Huh? Lily? Papa? Where? I thought... It's okay, Lily. You just had a bad dream. No. You went to work and there was a voice. A voice? What kind of voice? It came from the well, Papa. Oh, the well? I hope you didn't go near it. Lily, the voice sounded like she was in trouble. I wanted to save her. Papa, now, Lily. Even in a dream, you need to remember what Papa tells you. Lily, but you weren't there. Papa, Lily. Good girls listen to Papa even when he isn't home. Especially when you hear voices from outside. That's how bad little girls get kidnapped or eaten. Will you remember that, Lily? Lily, yes, Papa. Papa, will you? Will you remember it down to your soul? Lily, yes, Papa. Papa, good girl. Good night, Lily. Lily, good night, Papa. Under Papa's watch, you quietly go to sleep. His words ring through your head as you lose consciousness. His words ring through your head as you lose consciousness. His words ring through your head as you... Oh my God. Wow. James? Okay, let's give it one more. Okay, we did it with 5 last time. Let's do it with 4 this time. Oh, I did want to read about the flowers to see if there was anything there. Benny's Mirror. You are plenty of root vegetables that can be found only here. This is due to the area's creation and the impact it has on it. The dwarf mandarin can be found by a paved road near the area's border. Despite its name, it's in the Mandragora genus rather than the Docus genus. They appear as inch-wide clusters of white flowers that grow at the side of the road. Picking them will reveal the purple root vegetables in the shape of a human baby. These vegetables range from there to be 5 inches tall. They can cause mild stomach discomfort if eaten raw, but boiling them kills the toxins that causes this. Dwarf Mandragora is best served with melted cheese and beef. The rest of the section's pages seems to have been cut out with scissors in order to keep them as recipes. What about trees? The majority of the trees found in Bethany's Mirror are the same as those surrounding areas. Plenty of oak, maple, and pine to go around. The most common of the area's usual is the nymph mimic. It will appear as a normal birch tree, but with a female humanoid figure jutting out of the trunk. Despite its appearance, this isn't an actual nymph, but a soulless tree. Hey, trees could have souls! These trees seem to be form from the souls of women who get lost in the woods or have their corpses dumped in the woods after being killed. Their souls leave an imprint on the spirits on a tree in Bethany's Mirror, causing it to swell with the body's shape. The sap from these prostigens can be harnessed and made into nymph syrup. Another commonly seen tree that's exclusive to this area is the tomb tree. While harmless toward humanoids in most cases, this tree can pose a risk to small children and pets. The tomb tree appears as a dead and hollow oak tree, usually in the center of a clearing. While most small animals come across it may be interested in making a home of the tree's many tunnels, this is actually a trap. Thanks to the tomb tree's lack of leaves, it instead gains nutrients by digesting animals that get stuck inside the tar-like sap it creates. And the death of these animals is slow and full of suffering. Instead of dying of their flesh being digested, they die of dehydration or starvation first. If something or someone care to get stuck in this tree's sap, its common store-bought dish soap is enough to disconcert the skin of the sap. Or disconnect. Weird. Okay. So, this key we haven't actually done anything with. Yes, we have. We opened the shed. Oh, so that like auto opens. Okay, gotcha. Okay, how many pieces of rope have we got now? So we only have 2. I think we want 4. Would there be a way to take a lamp? Yeah, if anyone... Okay, if there is a way to take a lamp, let me know, because I am curious. Wait a minute. So we have 3 now. What are we missing? Did we definitely use 4... Did we use 3 or 4 lengths of rope last time? Used 3 ropes for the lamp. I know that's the tire swing. Oh, right. We used 5 ropes. 5. Okay. But they're saying, but someone said that if we use 3, we're gonna get the lamp. Okay, let's use 3 and see what happens. The rope has come to an end. The way down seems endless. Ah. The nearby lamp turned on by itself. Such a thing could be helpful right now. You reach over to take it off the hook. Yep, that's what I thought. A terrible decision, really. So now I'm guessing that's going to leave the lamp on for when we go down to the bottom. Oh, that's so nasty. Okay, one more venture, so now I think we can go down. So now if we get all the rope items, we won't die in darkness like we did last time. So yeah, let's. This game kind of. I like this game. This game's cool. You can come back to it. There are some cool, fun details yet to be discovered, or just go all in, but you seem pretty busy. It's the kind of thing where, like, I would like to play, like, as much of possible as things, but I also just want to keep in mind that, like, there's, like, you know, this isn't... I want to play as many horror games as possible, and so I think, like, an hour or two per one is kind of good for the purpose of Ghost-tober. Ghost-tober ends next week. Guys, Ghost-tober may never end, okay? There's a lot of games on that list, and we might just keep it going, because I like playing spooky games on stream. Will you come back to this game? I'll see. Maybe. There's a lot of stuff I want to play. Like, we already have a lot of shit that I think could be really fun, so we'll see. I think that's everything. I'm just going to go down in here and see if we got a new letter. It's a letter with a coffee mug stain. Dear residents of Bethany's Manor, there was a recent case of multiple outsider vehicles making it onto the roads of our community. Investigations have shown that they were not students of our local college and instead ordinary Vermont residents. The majority of them have been directed to the outside world without issue, but some have fallen prey to our local wildlife. If you see an unknown vehicle without a mirror chime in their rearview window, please redirect them to the main road. Mirror Council. Weird. Oh, did I not get the... I didn't get the knitting needles. Hey John, have you tried using just one rope? No, I don't believe I have. I used one good rope and one bad rope and it broke. Okay, let me double check here. I think that's everything. Okay, here we go. Now the lamp should be on. So now we go over and check the dead body. The corpse is covered in maggots. Do you know what maggots are, Lily? You've learned about them before. They are baby flies that eat dead things. Now what? No longer here. Oh, no. Now, even though you can't see, you may want to get... Wait, no, I turned on the... I thought I turned on... Oh! Oh, that sucks! I thought we had done it right. I think you need to take the lamp, but how do we do that? Because we fall. I think it's because you forgot the ending with 4 ropes. Okay. One more go. And this time we're going 3 ropes. Okay, which should I go for? Which should I go? 1 rope, 2 rope, 3 ropes? 4 ropes. Did we not do 4 ropes? 4. Okay, let's do 4. Check which flowers are near the pipe. What? Wait, what pipe? Flowers growing here together. Flowers seem to be reaching the lamp. To be reaching for the lamp near the house. You don't really want to be around the plant for some reason. All of the flowers are covered in bugs. It makes your skin itch. I mean near the well. The flowers near the well. I got my English words confused. That's okay, buddy. By the way, have you picked up any rocks in this game? I tried to, but Lily's too tiny and weak. Oh, you did 3, 2, 5, and 6 pieces. You can tell by the flowers. Okay. Oh, that's really cool, actually. The way they let you know that. Wait, so how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're gonna have to throw something away. Okay, so now we have 4 ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just want to double check because now I'm paranoid. Pop his belts, extension cord, chain, and knitted rope. That's 4. The description of the flower matches the depth of the number of flowers for each flower. For each flower matches the amount of rope. That's really cool. Yeah, I thought that when one was like covered in insects. And I'm guessing that's the maggots one. So this should be the next page. The rope has come to an end. The way down seems endless, but there seems to be another tunnel you can reach. Perhaps this is where the voice was coming from. Oh! We actually have a new area. This is so exciting. Holy shit. You can see the lake outside. You're suspended high in the air looking down upon it. The weather is causing waves to crash violently against the rocky shores below. Oh, bollocks! Your body is washed out the draining pipes into the lake. Before hitting the water, your face makes direct contact with the rocks below. Oh! Oh! Not even Papa would recognize you now. God! That is pretty brutal. Okay, guys, that's gonna do it for Lillys Well. What say we rank this on our Ghost-tober list? Overall, I thought that was a fucking cool game. I really enjoyed it. There's something so compelling about like the cycle of prep work and descending the well. Really, really cool. But is it going to rank on our list? Okay. So, Lillys Well. That's how they spell it. Okay. Oh, okay. So basically, it comes down to Lillys Well versus Mucorales. I think the problem is with Ghost-tober at this point, we just do have a little bit of a murderer's row of horror games, and I don't think personally, like Lillys Well was really cool. I love the vibe of it. I thought like its little like gameplay loop was really interesting, and just it was really compelling. But I think I was more compelled to find out what was going to happen than ever scared, I would say. Yeah. I think this is going in the unranked section of the list. Super cool game. Really, there's no game we've played I haven't enjoyed. It's just the top 5 is fucking meaty at this point. Come on, tell me the bit where she was smothered by her own father didn't horrify you. That was good. That was really good. There are so many parts of Mucorales that scared me more. And guys, listen, I've been thinking about it, and there's one part of this list that bothers me. This is something I think about during the day when I'm not doing these streams, okay? I think we need to switch Hollow Body and Mucorales. I think in my heart of hearts, I prefer Mucorales to Hollow Body. I'm gonna play more Hollow Body at some point because that game seems fucking chill as hell. I think as a piece of horror, Mucorales has scared me more than Hollow Body. How we feeling about that? It's your list. Yeah. Well, you know, it's our list, chat. I think it's our list. So I think we're switching Hollow Body and Mucorales. That feels good to me. One portrait of Grandma's joyful face is more horrific than Hollow Body. I mean, I don't disagree with that. Like, but like, okay, here's the thing. Mouthwashing, Faith, This Is Not Your House, and Mucorales. This is a fucking murderer's row of horror games. Each one of these absolutely rules. Like, these are some of my favorite games I've played this year. So that's really, like, it's going to be really tough for any other game to break its way into that top 4. I could see something pushing Hollow Body out, but Yeah, I guess we'll have to see.